Biscuits is not a good meal for me if I'm going to do anything. Fortunately today I don't have much to do.
Good to know. Ready? Facing it this way. Alright, so this morning for breakfast, I'm going to do sausage gravy.
Where's your lighter? Well, she had it that time.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to heat up my sausage first. Fry this up just a little bit, heat it up. At least till the grease gets greasy enough, huh? I just took a sausage patty and cut it up. That's why it's in squares instead of round. And I guess it would scramble if I tried to. Should I scramble it or leave it in the squares?
Leave it be.
Okay. Alright.
Simple's always better.
Then I'm just going to use this Pioneer Country gravy mix. And we got 2 cups of hot water, and we've already got my hot water going. And I'm going to stir this in. Right over my gravy.
Right over your sausage.
Over my sausage. And then I'm going to add my water. Let me just get this stirred in a little bit. You'll get some of those gravy greases up there too, the sausage grease. And I'm going to put in my 2 cups of hot water. Yep, that's hot.
Well, why didn't you just...
I'm going to add my 2 cups of hot water to this. Whoa, just made it. I'm going to stir this. So it thickens up. Smelling good anyway. Might have lumpy gravy, but I don't know.
Ooh, it smells good. All of a sudden I got a wind of that. It's better than the wind I've been getting.
And we'll have sausage gravy that we can put over our
Biscuits.
biscuits.
But you better go check the biscuits.
Yep, has it been time?
Yeah.
Alright, shut that off a minute. Are we recording?
We are now.
Alright, so my gravy's thickening up. Starting to get a little bit thicker. I'm going to leave it go just a little bit longer.
Yeah, well, there's steam coming off there. It's going to get thicker.
We'll let that sit a minute. So I'm going to let that sit a minute. Let's check on my biscuits here.
What if you let it move
Alright,
for a
so
little bit?
now my gravy's thickening up. Looks good. And we're going to put it over our biscuits, and that will be breakfast. Alright, there's breakfast.
That's breakfast, she says. Like it or not, lump it or not, eat it. Oh.
Lump it or like it or lump it, there it is, breakfast.
She's got to break out the black pepper yet. She knows I have.
So we did breakfast. I've got my coffee going. Got the coffee going. And we got biscuits and sausage gravy. But just for a tip, watch for the end of the video. You'll see a blooper. Uh-oh, I'm out of water. Where's that? Alright, we're going to filter some water from this creek here.
Richland Creek.
Richland Creek. We're going to filter some water, see what happens.
See how it kills us when we filtered it before we lived.
See if I end up calling again. Woohoo, that is colder than I thought.
That's good. Just set the daggone bucket down and pick up some water.
Yeah, we were going
The other way, like I told you.
I want to come this way.
Yeah,
Turn around so I can...
you're fine. Just bend over.
Okay.
Don't scoop it, I said.
Oh.
Put the daggone thing down in the water, let it fill.
Alright, ready?
Minnie, stay. There you go. Now pick it up and bring it over here. Yeah, let the water carry it for you. It'll help.
Oh.
Careful. I tell you, be careful. Reminds me of when I was a kid, we had to carry water to the house.
Alright.
You'd think I'd be stronger now after doing all that. Bring it up here.
No, I'm sitting here.
But how you expect me to Sawyer squeeze it into there and sit on my rock?
Alright, hold it. What are we going to do with the Sawyer squeezer? This is the water straight out of the creek. You can see a little bit of floating stuff in there. But for the most part, it's not that bad looking.
We gotta just get the Germans and the fish out of it. Oh.
So we're gonna still filter it with our Sawyer
and
squeeze.
boil it later with the coffee. Oh.
And boil it later with the coffee. I got my Sawyer squeeze. I'm going to use my squeeze water filtration system. We just got the water out of the creek. So I'm going to put my bag down in here. Fill this up.
Minnie says it's okay to drink. She drank it without it. Oh.
Yeah, she's been drinking it, so it should be fine. Except for maybe I should have just took this bag out and filtered it.
Why don't you blow on into the bag and it'll expand better, and then you can put the water in it. Blow into the top, yeah. Now put the water in it.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, so I got it on, and then you just take and squeeze this. Well, this goes right on here. There's a straw, but I don't think we really need the straw.
Straw is just for you to drink it straight out of the creek, not for you.
Alright, and then you take the end off, and I'm going to put it right into here, and we're just going to squeeze
Man,
it
she's
in.
got this screen messed up. Well, set it down. Don't hold it. It's going to be 8 pounds when you're done.
Can you see? And that's just supposed to take out
99% of anything. If there's gasoline in there, or oil, or whatever, chemicals, limestone, which that wouldn't be bad for you, but a lot of stuff that can be bad for you, bugs and other things, and fish crap and whatever. It takes everything out, but a tenth of 1% of something can get through it. I don't know what, but anyway, it worked before. We drank it yesterday and we lived.
and it doesn't taste bad. I mean, it's good.
We had 9 gallon on top of the truck and we used it all in 3 days.
Yeah, because we filled it up at the... Okay, we're going to only have to do this couple hundred times.
Many dogs, stay over here.
But that's how clean the water is. Take a look inside.
You're doing it the hard way, but okay.
But that's how clear it is. And took out all the little
We'll
particles.
get back to you when we do the canteens.
There's a dragonfly on your shoulder.
Oh, that's neat. He'll keep the mosquito. Crying out loud, Mom, you still don't film enough. You don't want that film for something else.
Alright, I'll show when it gets full. This is the creek we're using to filter water, so we have some water to cook with and drink. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's got a couple of nice holes in it, but sure is daggone difficult to get up and down.
Yep. Was a bunch of people up there swimming, but I don't hear them now. They must have moved on. Too cold to play too long.
I don't understand why they ain't air bubbles coming out of that thing when you put it in the water.
Yeah, it should. I suppose they just love it. There we go.
Because if you dunked a daggone jug down there, it would blub, 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 blub. We should have saved a 20-ounce bottle. They can say you can screw that lid onto a regular water bottle and it would work better than that squeeze thingy. But we don't have one. Some fools never learn. That was me. That'd be me. My fault. Too anxious to get rid of the trash. I have better luck just turn around and put it in the creek where the water's running.
Maybe. We'll try that. Alright. You take this.
Should be the top of the end of the gallon. Don't spill it on the camera. Only took us 10 bags. You won't fill up the bag for some reason.
I actually lost track how many times we've filled it, but all of them wasn't completely full. But this is 1 gallon of filtered water now.
And all we gotta do is get up the hill without that handle falling off.
I have to say it's coming out pretty clear.
Oh, of course it is. It's supposed
What
to.
are you videoing? Shadow? Mini?
Yeah.
You video mini, are you?
Your legs, they're so sexy.
Yeah.
Some fools never learn.
But I'm really impressed.
Now the question I want to know is, you want to pour it from the gallon jug into the canteens and refill the gallon jug?
Yeah.
Or if you want to go through the same process with the other
No.
window.
Alright, shut it off. Here's a gallon. Okay, well, we've got 1 gallon of pure filtered water. And now you have to turn it around. Well, actually show it that way. Alright, so we got 1 gallon of pure filtered water. And now I'm going to try to very carefully, without spilling any, let me put it over this bucket. If I spill it, it goes back in here.
Well, it don't matter. It's still go back in the creek either
I'm
way.
going to fill this canteen up. Manny, get your nose out. So I can't see me. Down, down, there. I'm going to fill this up with water. And that's coming out nice and clear. Whoops, nice and clear. Just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Yep, that one's full.
You think?
Yep. So there's that one. Put the lid on tight. And now we got this one. Fill up. Down. And so 2 canteens of water is almost half a gallon of,
It's a little more than a half
a
gallon.
little more than half.
But they're 2 different size canteens.
Yep. Put this on nice and tight. So there's drinking water. We got 2 of our canteens full of drinking water. And I'm going to finish this up for a gallon of some cooking water. And then after that, I'm just going to take a gallon of water up with us. This gallon bucket. So that's how we filtered water.
You ain't gonna take all 5 gallon. I can't carry that. You want to try a different method, because it takes too long when you drop the bag in the bucket and pick it back up again. Maybe this way with the water flowing, it'll fill the jug better.
Goes in better. Fills up the bag a whole lot faster.
That's what I figured, because it's got pressure on it.
So then,
You're not on straight.
I'm still not on straight, am I?
The only thing I brought up with me was the bucket, so,
That's all right.
and these 2 canteens and the camera and the dog. Oh, I couldn't get the other stuff.
That's all right. I'll get it in a minute. So I think it fills up better if you come off the stream like that. You fill up your bag a whole lot faster. What are you showing me?
Oh, I got you. I'm just hanging on to the dog, that's all. And it's not an easy challenge sometimes. The other day she was very helpful, but today she is not being so helpful. We shouldn't have gave her that aspirin. She'd still be stiff and fighting. Wouldn't be wanting to fight with me.
It takes time when you're filtering water.
Da, 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 da.
Okay, well, I'm done filtering my water. We got 2 canteen fulls. I got a whole gallon of water now, and I got me the whole bag of this whole bag full of water yet. So I got this bag of water, a gallon, and we this gallon of water and 2 canteens. So that is all we got for right now. I'm gonna take this back to camp. So I'm gonna leave this stream here, take my water back to camp, and I'll have some water to drink coffee and make supper with and everything else. So you'd be surprised how much water you actually go through, but that was filtered water for right now. This is a place at the Richland campground. People come out to this rock and they play around in there. So that's pretty cool what they do with that. I've seen some kids playing there and doing cannonballs. So it must be pretty deep right through there and swimming, but it's a little nippy for me. But that's where they've been coming to swim. I just came to get water. Got my Sawyer and my water. Let me hold it by the bag so I don't ruin it. But I just wanted to see where everybody was swimming. Like I said, they come out here on this rock. And they jump around. Let me see if I can go out to this rock. Oh yeah, nice water hole. They come out to this rock. And they play in this water right here. It's pretty clear. There's a little bit of a waterfalls right over there. I could have got water in. But this is the view. We're actually going to drink out of this water. So, there's that. very pretty. Let me go over here and see if I don't see where they get in over here. But yeah, you got these big rocks that they're playing on. There's always climbing and all this around here, but I want to check out this waterfalls here where I can, if I can. But there's some water coming down there. It's pretty cool. Now I just got to get off here. Figure that one out. Let me see if I can't get a picture of this. This is where some of them are coming and playing in too. In this water right here. And they're swimming in there. But back to camp it is. Everything here is a climb. It's up, 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 and up. And then more up, 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 and up. And all I have to do is climb those stairs and I'm at my campsite. It's a mess. But this is what we've had this whole trip here. Climbing rocks, climbing over logs, climbing under logs, tree trunks, around rocks, over creeks. It is a chore. And I am not as young as I used to be. And now, here we are again, back at camp. Whew. So that was what we did to get water. What, hon?
I just turned the camera off and look what happened.
I didn't have my pan locked. One thing about these camping things, you've got to have them locked. Good thing I had my table washed off. If not, we're camping. That's how it is. You're not going to show that part, are you?
Absolutely. They're either going to laugh, cry, or complain about that.
I did not. I had it clear back here, and when I went to pick it up, the thing fell over, folded over, and went everywhere.
That's her excuse.